Thompson. On today's episode, we'll take a look at a Black History Month event on campus, a piano performance in Bliss Recital Hall, and a new segment we call Moments in Mahoning. Bliss Recital Hall hosted guest artist Dr. Michael Schneider last Thursday. Dr. Schneider gave a lively performance which included pieces from France, Liszt, and others. He engaged the audience with background information and read some poetry that pertained to his program. The performance was part of the Dana concert series here at YSU. For more information on upcoming shows and events, visit the Dana School of Music website listed on your screen and click the link to the events calendar. With February being Black History Month, there have been numerous events around campus. One of our hosts got a chance to check out one of the more interesting ones this past week.
Here at YSU is always buzzing with interesting events. This week, a poetry slam by the talented group called Next. I'm Cindy Sims, and I got a chance to talk with a few members to find out more. Well, tell me a little bit about your event that you have going on tonight.
Okay, well, we were asked by Dr. Jeffrey Titus of the Communications Department to kind of just come up with something that we do that is not really an actual program but dedicated to it. So we were just pondering, and we figured that we'll come up with like a poetry event because there's not really a lot of poetry events on campus. There's not really a lot of spoken word type of things. There's always usually like open mics and stuff like that. So we wanted to kind of generalize it a little bit, and yeah.
So tell me, what exactly are we looking forward to this poetry slam? I know that there's going to be poets obviously performing. Then you have a dance team performing as well as a trio singing. Tell me a little bit about that. How did you add the other components to this event?
Well, the singing group and the dance group are actually part of the organization. Deontay, he's actually a choreographer, so he brought his own dance team and created dances within the group. Lena came on later on, and she was, a singer, so she formed a trio. And, as we have those talents going on tonight.
Tell me how the soul food component came into it, because I'm very excited about this. Who came up with that idea?
That's actually Miss Jane Kessner. She actually was sponsoring for the food, her and Dr. Tyus. So that worked out like that. I didn't know it was supposed to be soul food, but you can't never argue with soul food.
Do you guys do like tryouts? Because you know how some people think they got talent, but they really don't. Like me, for instance, I think I can sing, but I can't. So like, do you guys have maybe like an audition or something or like an outreach for people who have talent that you can kind of like go out and recruit?
Depending on who the artistic director is, they have auditions. Like for Lena, she's like straight to the point. She's like, if you can't do it, don't even come to the audition and show up. And I'm like, I'm willing to work with you, and you'll perform once you do start to get it. So it depends on who's the artistic director.
I guess I wouldn't make the cut. Thank you, Deontay, for coming on. This is Cindy Sims here with Light the Wick.
The residents of the Mahoning Valley have a strong tie to their heritage and history. For that reason, we will be spotlighting Mahoning Valley history in a new segment we call Moments in Mahoning. Here's Jim Naples with more.
Think of movies or television, usually Warner Brothers comes to mind. With visions of sunny California studio lots and movie stars abound. That may be the Warner Brothers company of today, but that isn't where this iconic company began. Youngstown, Ohio is where Harry, Sam, Albert, and Jack Warner moved with their parents in 1896. The brothers attend Rayen High School while working for their father's shoe repair shop and meat market. In the early 1900s, the Warner Brothers purchased the old Grand Opera House, which they used for photo plays and vaudeville acts. After their father gives them his gold watch and a family horse to pawn, Sam Warner purchases a movie projector and the film The Great Train Robbery for $150. Soon, the business would skyrocket, and the brothers would expand their market to New York and Hollywood. In 1931, they returned to Youngstown and dedicated the Warner Theater to the city and their brother Sam, who had passed away in 1927. Today, the Warner Theater still stands. We know it as the Dior Performing Arts Center or Powers Auditorium. This has been Moments in Mahoning.
James Naples visited the Tyler History Museum of the Mahoning Valley Historical Society. the Bits and Bytes lecture series featuring YSU's urban history professor Dr. Fred V. This month's lecture was on the Jungle Inn and gambling in the Mahoning Valley.
Hi, we're here with YSU Light the Wick. We're here with Dr. V at the lecture series here at the Mahoning Valley Historical Society. Dr. V, I saw that you had a great audience here today. Can you give us a little information on how this came to be for them to contact you to do this lecture series?
Well, you know, the day before the Racino opened, the Vindicator had a really front page story. I think it's called Our Gambling Past. And I was certainly one of the major sources for that story. One of the reporters came down and he interviewed me and we talked on and on and on all about what gambling was like here in the Valley. I suspect they may have picked up from that. In prison, he found out who killed JFK. You can still go online and get it if you want. This way, nobody's ever gotten sued for libel or defamation of character. If you want to write a spellbinding book about the mafia in Youngstown, go ahead. You can get thinking about Tahiti in your future. Ah, yes, Tahiti's looking very good these days. Yeah. Because nobody ever gets sued for this stuff. And yet most of us just told them off.
The Bits and Bytes lecture series is every third Thursday of the month. They offer a $6 box lunch by Overture at the Dior, as well as hot and cold beverages you can purchase as well. The lecture series is free, and residents are encouraged to join the Mahoning Valley Historical Society. With memberships beginning at $10 up to $1,000, membership gets you free entry into the Tyler History Center as well as the Butler. For more information, contact them at mahoninghistory.org. For Light the Wick, this is James Naples reporting.
If you have any interesting stories that you think we should cover, you can email us at the address listed on your screen or join us on Facebook. Just search for Light the Wick and click Join Group. Now we leave you with a performance from the spoken word event in the Hub.
Makes me stronger. I don't have to look no longer. You're the one I cling to. Love is you. When the chips are down.